What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Guys, today I want to talk about UK singer Adele. Now, Adele is very, very popular. She even beats, Beyonce, and I believe like Grammy Awards, Emmy Awards, certain things like that. She kind of, beats her all the time, from what I've seen. And she is a very, very popular singer with a huge following. I've heard her music. I think it's so-so. I've heard white singers much more talented than her before, like Tina Marie. But I think Adele, let's just be honest, she appeals more to a white crowd. And, I don't think she's as good as Beyonce or some of the other people. I think that she just she's okay, and she's white, so she gets a lot of support. That's just my honest opinion. I think she's okay. Not great, okay. But needless to say, she got it popping, right? Now, she lost a lot of weight. That's for certain. And Adele being from London, London is an awesome city. It's very multicultural, very diverse. She also came under some scrutiny when she started dating Skepta, who was a black grime artist, and people thought that was a big step down for her, And I'll talk about that in a minute, like why Adele has to date Skepta. All right, I'll talk about that. But the thing about it is this: Adele went to the Notting Hill Carnival, which it's very Caribbean oriented, African oriented. Everybody has heard about Notting Hill Carnival. People be out there twerking, doing their thing, right? And she came in this particular outfit, the Bantu knots, the Jamaican, whatever. And gear. She was even in, from what I heard, the Monica versus Brandy concert on Instagram, and she was like in the comments, talking like a Jamaican or something like that, from what I've been told. And she's been accused of cultural appropriation. All right, over this picture. And this was a tweet that somebody said, "Date music! If 2020 couldn't get any more bizarre, Adele is giving us Bantu knots and cultural appropriation that nobody asked for. This officially marks all of the top white women in pop as problematic. Hate to see it." Another person said, If you haven't quite understood cultural appropriation, look at Adele's last Instagram post. She should go to jail for this, no parole for this." That was totally stupid, okay? Another person says this humbug totally misses the spirit of Notting Hill Carnival and the tradition of dress up or masquerade. Adele was born and raised in Tottenham. She gets it more than most. Thank you, Adele, forget the haters. Right? So, I kind of agree with maybe the last part that Adele is just, dressing up for this thing as if it was, like Halloween or something, or one time, and that's it. The people who are really mad at this are black women, though. All right, that's really who it is. Now, and you guys know that I'm pro-black, very hardcore. Some of my content I can't even post on this, and I'm not the kind of person that ever defends other people over our own. So if you want to call this cultural appropriation, I think you can. Sure. All right. But if we want to play it fair, there's two reasons why Adele is doing this. One, Adele likes black culture. Two, Adele cannot get a high value white man. All right. I just don't think that she can. Adele knows that, before, she's a little bit too heavy. All right. If Adele could have gotten, more of a high value white man, she would have. Adele can't. All right. So Adele comes over to the black community. This is no different than, you know, some of those people that come to Africa on this, and you know, and this is kind of where I'm at, right? So this is Adele's, you know, this is what Adele feels that she's gonna get the most value for the other side of the race. That's it. All right. When Adele was popular and much bigger, nobody would touch her. That's as high value as she is. All right. Second thing I want to talk about is this. While Adele may do this once in a day, the sisters who are criticizing her are fake, in my opinion. The reason why I'm going to say that it's fake is because y'all are weaving it up every day, blinding it up every day, sandaling it up every day. Like, I very rarely see Caucasian women try to look like black women. I always see the opposite. Like, you know, and I just don't really see, you know, like, and the same thing when I hear even with the African community talk about African Americans, like we're stealing their cultural appropriation. What I get about that is this, and that's very similar to this. When African Americans try to maybe dress up in African attire, that might be some controversy there. But on the other side around, like, you know, it's totally okay if they emulate a lot of the African American culture. It's fine. You know, it's a problem if we do it with them. You know, which I think is a stupid argument, but you know, like I said, I do see that happening. Same thing with black women. Black women want to be able to emulate Caucasian women all the time. Like, let's just show some black women with blonde weave right now. Random, go. Let's just do that. Black women with blonde weave pics. And the thing about it is that people are, a lot of sisters are threatened by Adele. She's white. Black men like her. She knows that black men are going to be jocking her. And that's what people are afraid about. People are in their feelings about that. And I hate to say this, Adele came to this event looking more black as far as the outfit than most sisters will do every day. Most sisters will not even wear their real hair like that. That's another reason why they mad. Like, how dare Adele come to this festival looking more, you know, Bantu and African than you would do it. You know, most sisters won't even put their hair up like that. So Adele comes in there and gets a lot of attention. People are jocking there. Now you mad. It comes to this, family. As a black community, once you start being proud of who you are, you won't get mad when other people pay more homage to your culture than you did. And we need to focus on that. Like, I bet you so many people will not even support these events, but if she do it, it's a problem. Black people got to get over that. And shout out to my brothers and sisters out in the UK. There was a pretty good post that another brother from the UK wrote. I want to respond to it on my Kingana channel. But you know, that's just kind of how I feel about this in particular, family. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Surprise! What? You subscribe, hit the bell. All right, thank you for everything you're doing. Appreciate you. And check out the Black Men Purple t-shirts. Always remember, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check out the Patreon. Peace.